afternoon.
Hail! Have a look around. You won't find. That's... Goodbye.
Yes?
I have everything in place for the ritual. I'll open the portal whenever you're ready. I don't know what you'll find in Cameron's paradise. I do know the portal I create through the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will close behind you. You'll have to find another way back. I believe that Manca Cameron acts as the anchor for paradise, just as a sigil stone anchors an Oblivion gate in place. Kill Manca Cameron, and you will unmake his paradise. Shall I open the portal to paradise? Are you ready? Farewell, my friend. Our fate is in your hands. Bring back the Amulet of Kings. Brace yourself.
So, the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last.
You? How can you be here? No matter. You are too late to stop Lord Dagon's victory. Soon we will return to Tamriel to rule over it as lords. While you will remain here in the Eternal Garden forever. We have all died in the Master's service. Here in Gaia Alata, we are immortal, and wait to return to Tamriel after Lord Dagon's final victory. What do you... Gaia Alata is the Master's name for this place. We usually just call it Paradise. This is the Savage Garden. At the top of that mountain lies the Terrace of Dawn, which leads up to Manca Cameron's palace, Carrick Agailor. Beneath the mountain lies the Forbidden Grotto, the only way out of the Savage Garden. The Forbidden Grotto is the only way out of the Savage Garden. Those who earn the Master's favor are given the Bands of the Chosen and allowed to leave the garden. Those favored by the Master to wear the bands may enter the Forbidden Grotto and leave this Savage Garden forever.
The Master will soon deal with you.
Look now upon my paradise. Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past and the future. Savage Garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn. If you are truly the hero of destiny, as I hope, the garden will not hold you for long. Lift your eyes to Heyret Agayama, my seat at the pinnacle of paradise. I shall await you there.
You destroyed the Sigil Tower at Gonona. My kin say you fought well. You speak directly, like one of my people almost. I'm glad I did not kill you immediately. There is but one way out of the garden. I guard that path. You will travel that path, and it will bring me honor to defeat you. But you shamed my kin at Gonona. To bring you into my service, that would also bring me honor. So I offer you a choice. Would you confront me in battle, or offer me service? An intriguing choice. And I have a task in mind that will test your wit and your loyalty. The rabble of the Savage Garden have imprisoned the Zivalai Anaxes. I consider his humiliation a fitting punishment. However, his shame attaches to me, and though the matter is too small for my attention, it is not too small for one of my servants. Free Zivalai Anaxes, and I shall reward you with the key to the Forbidden Grotto, the Bands of the Chosen. Menka Cameron's chattels, the unmortals that swarm here in the Savage Garden, their proper role is to test themselves in unceasing combat. But, being no true immortals, they are without honor or courage, and shy from battle. However, by some trick, they trapped one of my agents, the Zivalai Anaxes, in a cave. They show initiative, and Anaxes doubtless deserves humiliation. But I cannot permit this to continue. Do me this service of freeing Anaxes, and I will reward you with the Bands of the Chosen and passage to the Forbidden Grotto. One path from the Savage Garden is through the Forbidden Grotto. Only those wearing the bands of the Chosen are allowed to leave the garden. At Mankar Cameron's command, a favored few are given the bands of the Chosen and may leave the Savage Garden. You cannot pass through the door to the Forbidden Grotto unless you wear the bands. Mankar Cameron's chattels trapped the Zivilai Anaxes in a cave. He is their lord, and thus they mock him and me. Free Anaxes, and restore order to the garden, and you shall have the bands of the Chosen. You test my patience, mortal. You are in my...
Begone, mortal.
What news from Tamriel?
I hear the war's going badly. There are some new arrivals here that were caught in the fall of the Great Gate.
Please, don't let Anaxes loose. He torments us. Are you here to end this nightmare and free us all from the Savage Garden? He's trapped at the back of the cave. It took us weeks to prepare the trap, and he killed us many times before we finally succeeded. The lesser creatures of the Eternal Garden still torment us, but Anaxes was the worst. He toyed with us, prolonging our deaths for his pleasure. You must not release him, for pity's sake. Leave me in peace.
We'll be the master's playthings forever. What do you want, mortal? Leave me in peace.
So you found your way. Leave me in peace.
What do you want? Leave me in peace.
What do you want? Leave me in peace.
Begone, mortal. You test. You. You.
What do you... Please.
The Master will soon deal with you.
What do you... Everyone here died in the Master's service. As the Master promised, we are now immortal, like the Daedra. But our life here is a nightmare. The creatures of the garden torment us endlessly. When they kill us, we are soon reborn and the cycle begins again. No one has yet found a way to leave the garden, except those few given the bands of the Chosen and allowed to enter the Forbidden Grotto. Leave me in peace.
Please don't let an Axios Lucy torment us.
What do you... Only those wearing the bands can enter the Forbidden Grotto. No one who enters the grotto ever returns. The only way out of the Savage Garden. Only those wearing the bands of the Chosen may enter the Forbidden Grotto. But they never return, so we don't know what fate awaits them. Leave me in peace.
Do you think we're safe for
Please. Stop. Don't let it... No. Get away from there.
Anaxes is free. Order is restored to the Savage Garden. You have served me well. In return for your service, I will give you the key to the Forbidden Grotto, if you still wish it. Take these bands of the Chosen, then. Wear them, or you cannot enter the Forbidden Grotto, the only way out of the Eternal Garden. Honor and pride bids me tell you, none can escape the Forbidden Grotto. There, you will be the charge of my kinsmen, or they.
How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The principalities have sparkled as gems in the black reaches of Oblivion for the first time. Many are their names and the names of their masters. The cold harbor of Meridia, Periite's quagmire, the 10 moon shadows of Mephala, and...
You wear the bands, but you're no prisoner. Who are you? What are you doing here? Wait, I know who you must be. You're the one who killed Raven and Rumor. They told me about you, when I was still in their father's favor. And now you're here to kill their father. Of course, you came for the Amulet of Kings. Then, Martin Septim still lives? There is still hope to stop Mehrunes Dagon's invasion? Perhaps Akatosh heard my prayers, even here, even after everything I've done. Listen, I can help you. You need my help if you are ever to leave the Forbidden Grotto. I was one of Mankar Cameron's chief lieutenants. I helped plan the Emperor's assassination. I opened the Great Gate at Kvatch. We were the Chosen. We saw more clearly than ordinary mortals. We would destroy the world and remake it. Mankar Cameron was our leader, our teacher, our master. He had the secret knowledge. He dealt with Mehrunes Dagon as an equal. I was at the sack of Kvatch. They had no chance. We took them by surprise, and we carried the walls in the first assault. But they fought on anyway, desperately. They seemed to think this decadent, mundane world of theirs was worth defending. I was slain after the battle was over. 3 townsfolk hiding in the cellar attacked me when I entered their house, hunting down survivors. They tore me to pieces, although I have no doubt they were immediately killed by my companions. I've had plenty of time to ponder my deed since I came here. Ponder and regret. An eternity of regret. For my weakness, the Master sent me here to torture my former comrades who showed similar ingratitude for his gift of eternal life. No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave this grotto. The doors will not open, and there is no other way out. I can remove them, but I will need time. The Dremora Overseer will be here any minute to check up on me. You need to play along until he leaves. Just act like a prisoner, and do as I say. Once Orthe leaves, we can find a quiet spot to remove these bands. Good. Follow me, and don't worry. You can trust me.
Yes, you understand now. Tamriel is just one more
A prisoner
realm
sent in by...
long since lost to its prince when he was betrayed by those that served him. Lord Dagon cannot
Yes,
invade
Kinreed, sir.
Tamriel, his
This prisoner was
birthright.
sent in by
He comes
Catherton
to
for
liberate
questioning.
the occupied
I was about to
land.
begin.
This is not one of Mankar Cameron's chattels from the garden. Who is he?
Nothing escapes your vigilance, Kinreed. Cathatet wondered as well. This is why he sent him for questioning.
Well, carry on.
Of course, Kinreeve. Prisoner, get in the cage. There's no way for me to cross, but the Master's immortality does have its uses. I'm distracted from To arms! To arms! You made it. I didn't think you'd have any trouble. Let's get these bands off you. There. You're not a prisoner of the Forbidden Grotto any longer. Let me come with you. Let me help you kill Mankar Camoran. I am not without power. I am no match for Mankar Camoran, but perhaps together we can find a way to defeat him. Lead on! Well, let's put an end.
You think I mock you? Not at all. Come in. I hear the footsteps of... You are the last defender of decadent Tamriel. I am the midwife of the mythic dawn, Tamriel Reborn. I welcome you, if you truly are the agent of fate. I tire of the self-styled that you in my path, only to prove unworthy in the event.
The plains redeemed!
You did not expect to see me again, did you? You have no grasp of the power that my father has at his command. You think you can stop us? Soon Mehrunes Dagon will walk upon Tamriel for the first time since the Mythic Age, and our victory will be complete. Come. My father is waiting to welcome you to Karak Agayalor.
So, here you are at last, the lackey of the Septim Pretender. You still think you have a chance, don't you? We knew you would find your way here eventually, but it is of no consequence. You should not keep my father waiting any longer. He expected you hours ago. Come, you came here to see him, did you not?
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel. You were the last gasp of a dying age. You breathed the stale air of false hope. How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The walls between our worlds are crumbling. The mythic dawn grows nearer with every rift in the firmament. Soon, very soon, the lines now blurred will be erased. Tamriel and Oblivion rejoined, the mythic age reborn. Lord Dagon shall walk Tamriel again. The world shall be remade. The new age shall rise from the ashes of the old. You came for the amulet? Take it then. I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel. You were the last gasp of a dying age. You breathed the stale air of false hope. How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The walls between our worlds are crumbling. The mythic dawn grows nearer with every rift in the firmament. Soon, very soon, the lines now blurred will be erased. Tamriel and Oblivion rejoined, the mythic age reborn. Lord Dagon shall walk Tamriel again. The world shall be remade. The new age shall rise from the ashes of the old. My vision shall be realized. Weakness will be purged from the world, and mortal and immortal alike purified in the refiner's fire. My long duel with the Septims is over, and I have the mastery. The Emperor is dead. The Amulet of Kings is mine. And the last defender of the last ragged Septim stands before me, in the heart of my power. Let us see who at last has proved the stronger. You came for the amulet? Take it then.
The pain redeems me!
The dawn is breaking! I do not fear death! Whoa!
I welcome the contest. That's better.
You found a way back. Does this mean... You did it. You defeated him. Then you have it. You have the Amulet of Kings. Belongs to me. The Amulet of Kings. So you and Joffrey have said. If it is true, if the Emperor really was my father, then I should be able to wear it. Only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings. Yes, of course. What am I waiting for? After all, this is my destiny. And no man can deny his destiny. I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me back in Kvatch. But it is one thing to talk of becoming Emperor, and quite another to actually be the Emperor. Not yet. Until we light the Dragonfires, the gates are open, and Mehrunes Dagon's invasion continues. While you were gone, I sent a messenger to Chancellor Akato. He waits for us in the Imperial City. Chancellor Akato is the head of the Elder Council. The Council rules in the Emperor's absence. I don't expect any objections from the Elder Council, but we should defer to their authority. Let's go to the Imperial City at once, before the enemy can recover from Manca Cameron's death.
Congratulations on your victory, sir.
Good evening. How goes it?
Hi there.
I am on. What can I interest you in? You drive a hard bargain. That's a fair deal. Take care.
We should go. Lead on, my friend.
Hey. Now let's do business. Can't go into battle with broken equipment. Farewell.
Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
Where is Martin? I was told that he had arrived in the capital.
Chancellor Okato is expecting you. Proceed.
I've been expecting you. The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the Imperial throne in detail. Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your claim to the Imperial throne.
Chancellor Okato!
We should arrange...
Chancellor Okato, the city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the Emperor. To the Temple of the One.
Mehrunes Dagon knows that if I can reach the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires, he has lost. Come on!
I am at the Emperor Martin's command.
Come on! We have to protect Martin until he can light the dragon fires in the temple.
Come on! We have to protect Martin. You do such a thing? Come on!
Mehrunes... We're too late. Mehrunes Dagon is here. Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from Oblivion are gone. I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him, but now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no power to actually destroy him. Wait, yes. The amulet was given to mortals by Akatosh. It contains his divine power. But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon. I have an idea, one last hope. I must reach the Dragonfires and the Temple of the One. You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow. Then I'll do the rest. Lead on, my friend. I'm with you.
I never thought it would come to this. The amulet. Martin must use it against him. We have no choice.
Come on! We need to get to the... I do what I must do. I cannot stay to rebuild Tamriel. That task falls to others. Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you. But now I must go. The dragon waits. The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the Amulet of Kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into Oblivion. We've won! What do you mean, gone? We saw the temple dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin? The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. The divine power of Akatosh. Then Martin is gone. Yes, sealed forever. Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival Tiber Septim. This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. There are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive! In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I hereby proclaim you Champion of Cyrodiil. And, as a small token of gratitude for your service to the Empire, I have ordered a suit of Imperial Dragon armor made for you. You have earned the highest rank possible in the Order of the Dragon, the illustrious Order of Imperial Knights, founded by Tiber Septim himself. It is a high honor. Only 6 other champions have been awarded in the history of the Empire. We are now the stewards of the Empire. We can hold the Empire together in the short term. But to be honest, I don't know what will happen. The provinces have been restive for years, even before the latest crisis. With no legitimate claimant for the Dragon Throne, troubled times lie ahead. Imperial Dragon armor is normally worn only by the Emperor himself, but you deserve no less, champion. I know he's gone. As the Chancellor of the Elder Council, my concern now is how to choose his successor. The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what you and Martin did for all of Tamriel.
Martin couldn't have done it without you. I count you among the greatest heroes of the Blades. To think we'd end up here after such a beginning, sending an escaped prisoner off with the Amulet of Kings. But I never doubted you, my friend. Emperor Uriel, he had the vision of the Dragonborn. He saw something in you, and he was right. The scholars and priests can debate what happened to Martin in the end. What I know is that he sacrificed himself to save us all. As a Blade, I'm proud to have served such a master, if only for a short while. I'm glad it was you that put them down. My only regret is that I wasn't there with you. Keep your heart true and your eyes open.
Hail! Anytime, champion.
What do you need, friend?
Afternoon. Everyone's talking about the victory over Mehrunes Dagon. I can hardly believe that the great Oblivion crisis is over. Carry on. There's no problem. Everyone's talking about the victory over Mehrunes Dagon. I can hardly believe that the great Oblivion crisis is over. Move along. When I saw the fiery clouds and the Daedra in the streets, I was sure we were all dead. But you saved us. Everyone's talking about the victory over Mehrunes Dagon. I can hardly believe that the great Oblivion crisis is over. You too. Protect and... Everyone's talking about the victory over Mehrunes Dagon. I can hardly believe that the great Oblivion crisis is over. It was an honor to speak with you.
My poor husband is getting no sleep. He's awake all night taking care of those stupid plants. Everyone's talking about the victory over Mehrunes Dagon. I can hardly believe that the Oblivion crisis is over. Bye.
I think someone is watching me. I see figures in the shadows all the time. I know it's all in my head. I'm spending too much time on my latest project. But enough about me. What can I do for you? Everyone's talking about... Good day.
Have pity on no war veteran. I'm Praxides Afranius. My brothers and I share a house in the Temple District. Farewell.
What was it like? In the temple? At the end, did Martin really call down the power of Akatosh to smite Dagon? Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple. What happened to Martin? Was the fiery dragon really Akatosh? Be seeing you.
My name is Hastrel Otters, and I'd like to talk about Akatosh. I'm glad that the Oblivion crisis is over, of course, but I can't help wondering, what happens to the Empire now? Bye.
Good afternoon.
Everyone's talking about the victory over Mayrun's Dagon.
Afternoon. The Daedra did a lot of damage, but we'll rebuild. Before you know it, the city will be as good as new. Better, maybe, now that we've got the dragon to watch over us. Move along.
Samuel Bantian, you want to learn a few tricks about security? I'm your man. Take your time. I'm glad that the Oblivion crisis is over. Bye.
Speak. Can I help you, citizen? Everyone's... Carry on.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
Well met.
Yeah. Humph. How are you?
Yes?
Dranus Lethero. I just got back from Solstar. Boy, was that a mess. And now, I'm out of work. Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple. What happened to Martin? Was the fiery dragon really Akatosh? You too.
You're always welcome here. You're welcome on board the... Have you heard the fall of Dagon yet? Take heart, the mighty hero cried. He looked up at Dagon and cursed his foul name. So long.
What? Everyone wants... Farewell, my friend.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
The bards will be busy composing songs in your honor for years to come. To think that we have lived through such times. All else is put aside to celebrate of our deliverance from evil. Thanks to Akatash and his servant, Martin. Bye.
There once was a hardy young lad of the sea.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple. Farewell.
What do you need, champion? What's this about?
Goodbye. Yes? Farewell.
Hannibal. Farewell.
How can I help you? Everyone, take care. What is it? Be seeing you.
Cheydinhal isn't your debt, friend. That Oblivion gate had us all living in fear. I do have a bit of... Walk. Be seeing you.
How can I help you today, friend?
Any friend of Martin's is a friend of mine. How can I help you? All the bards are busy composing songs about the battle. The fall of Dagon is my favorite so far. Take care.
Stand clear.
I'm pleased that a Knight of the Thorn has received such a worthy gift, even if you're just an honorary knight. Everyone wants to know. Goodbye, Knight. Remember to carry our symbol proudly as a beacon of hope for all Cyrodiil.
Greetings.
Hi!
The thought of what might have happened if you and Martin hadn't stopped Dagon's invasion. But it's over. Thank Akatosh, the Oblivion invasion is over, and we've survived. They say that Akatosh appeared and killed Mehrunes Dagon, right in the middle of the Temple of the One. Do you believe it? Have a good day now.
Good evening.
What do you want? They say that Akatosh appeared and killed Mehrunes Dagon right in the middle of the Temple of the One. Do you believe it? Talk to her. She seems
How do you
to have
do?
all the answers.